Hey Virgos, welcome and welcome back to the Honeyseastar Tarot. So this is going to be your weekly read from February 11th through the 17th, and happy Valentine's Day in the middle. So to get us started, let's clear our energy together and take a deep breath in. Spirit, help guide us this week in the middle of February and with the holiday so that we can use our best discernment and live our best dreams into reality with gratitude. Okay, so quick shout out. Just wanted to thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Each and every one of you. I just cannot thank you enough for all of your shout outs, likes, shares, subscribes. It's been amazing. And you guys are amazing. So thank you. Sending all my love. Okay, so to start the week out, we're going to be starting with the moon in Pisces. So there's a dreaminess in the air. And also too, the moon is going to be currently sextile with Venus, which is in Capricorn. And so there's a perfect mix in the air for love, relationships, and marriage even potentially. No pressure. But right away, it's a really wonderful time coming into the holiday where there will be kind of love in the air here. And with the Knight of Cups, coming into this week, you absolutely are in that spotlight. You're feeling, don't be surprised if you're feeling romantic and passionate, as well as, feeling a lot of inspiration and sensitive intuition. And so right now, Spirit is saying, now is the time to really stand in your compassion. And with the Queen of Swords, you are astute and perceptive. There is a lot of confidence in the air, but more importantly, now is the time to remember your strong character. You're articulate and you're also highly principled. And the main thing with this that I see is that Spirit is saying, there's a lot of Libran energy in here. And so there's a lot of ethical principles that you stand in. Now with the Four of Wands, Spirit's also saying there's a lot of prosperity ahead in that for you. And with the moon in Aries on the 12th, that's going to give you a big jolt of confidence and bright energy as well as a sharp mind. And so you absolutely will see that harvest of success, feel that familial bliss, but more importantly, there will be a balance and a harmony that will really put you at ease during this time and make you feel a lot of stability. And now, too, on the 13th, Mars is going to be in Aquarius. And so this is a very, energy-filled week here. And during this time when Mars is in Aquarius, it's all about an independent, focused energy. And so you are absolutely standing strong. You know that your path is not the necessarily norm, quote unquote. But more importantly, it's your path. It's your unique path and it's your unique gift that you've been given here. And so with the Five of Swords, what I really see is that, you've possibly been feeling like there's been a misrepresentation in who you are or in how people see you. Now is the time really where, that's kind of cautioning with that Aquarius. It's basically a time where, now you're open to new ideas. There's an astute intuitiveness about you. And you've also got a big feel for technical matters. And so now is the time really to shine those gifts, to show people, your authenticity. The uniquely you is how I would put it. And to stand strong in knowing that and shining in who you are. And then too, as we come into Valentine's Day, on the 14th here, the moon's going to be moving over into Taurus. And so you'll be feeling a stability of family, love, but more importantly, collaboration, compatibility with people, good company and good energies. And so I really see with this Valentine's Day, there'll be a coming together, excuse me with my fumbly fingers, of really feeling like, you're in good energy and good company, like you're with your tribe. Now, I do also want to point out here, because that stability is going to help us. Mars also, since it's in Aquarius, is conjunct with Pluto, which is in Aquarius. And so this is an extra big boost of power astrologically. What's really beautiful about it is it's got a lot of that Libran energy here. And what I mean by that is it's a big time where if you act ruthless, you'll experience the counter effect of that. But if you keep a good attitude, you'll be able to achieve a great deal as long as you make sensible use of the energy. But it really is a time all about scales, all about balance and harmony, as well as forward movement. And with the Chariot here, that's what I see is there is a external strength, and more importantly, a self-control. This is really a time where I feel like you are putting things into action, and there's a strong momentum this week for you. But what I also see with the Chariot too is, Spirit wants to remind you, you are headed in the right direction, and now is the time to act. Now, I also want to point out here too, so on the 15th, the moon, which is still in Taurus, is also going to be conjunct with Jupiter, which is in Taurus. And so there's a lot of wonderful earth energy there. And it's quite intriguing because basically this offers a potential of significant financial gains, as well as potential new employment, social success even, But the moon is also conjunct with Uranus, which is also in Taurus. And so there's a potential during this time to lose as much as we gain, especially financially. And so with the Ten of Cups in reverse, what I do see here is that potential discord is absolutely, in the air. Shattered values are kind of being tempted during this time. But you may see or feel that towards the aftermath as we come into the weekend here, where, you might see temptation. And so now is the time really to remember what you give is what you receive. And to remember that wisdom, stand in the power of the King of Wands. You are a charismatic leader and you're good at communicating, but more importantly, you're honest and you're passionate. And so now is the time really, if you've been feeling introverted, especially with the weather, now is the time to inspire others. And what people see, for better or worse, they will be inspired by your creativity. And so that's why it's really a time to give as much, what you give is what you receive. And as we come into this weekend here on the 16th, you will also see the moon moving into Gemini. And so you'll feel a lot of curiosity, as well as you'll be feeling very clear and responsive. The moon is also trine with Venus during this time, and Pluto, and Mars. And they are all in Aquarius, which is really curious. But either way, what that is saying is you're adaptable. You're courteous, you're cheerful. There's an awakening to your feelings during this time. But you'll also be feeling the willpower and the courage, as well as the resourcefulness to stand in your truth, to remain open-hearted, and more importantly, to move. And so now is the time really you'll see that movement this week. And like I say, with the Eight of Pentacles here in the Tarot, so you've been learning. There's been a lot of hard work that you've been putting in and investing. And I would put it as, you've been planting seeds. You've developed your talents through hard work, and more importantly, watching it grow organically, learning along the way. And with the sun, there's a vitality and success and prosperity that you're going to be attaining. Now is the time really to act with that Chariot, but also to lead with that confidence and with that compassion. And also too, I just wanted to point out with the sun, it reduces to a 1, which basically is new beginnings. And then also the birth of things. And so you're also very fertile during this time. But it basically also signifies here that it's ready. You're ready. And at the bottom of the deck here, we've got the World, which is amazing. I mean, there's triumph here this week. And so if this resonates, by all means, put a heart and let us know in the comments below. That way we can rise each other up here and celebrate our successes. But what I see this week is there is definitely celebration and wholeness, as well as success. Now, let's pull some spirit animal guidance here. That way we can see what to embody energetically with guidance here. Spirit, give us a few signs from our animal ancestors. That way we can gain and lead with their wisdom. 2 signs here, Spirit. Slippery cards. All right, let's see. So we've got the Ram at the top of the deck, which basically is perseverance. It says, you have many gifts. No problems can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Gosh, that's beautiful. And then in the middle of the deck, we also have the Puffin, which is partnership. And so with the Puffin, it says, accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. It's beautiful. And so I definitely see this week as an open-hearted week here. That's what I'm seeing here through all of this. And then, of course, at the bottom of the deck, too, we've got the Tiger, which is fire. And so I love this one. It's, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is I can talk. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. And so if anyone is feeling like, boy, I've just been working and I just don't know if I'm seeing results, know that you are not alone. Spirit is working with you, and more importantly, there's partnerships on the way that will help you. And then just to look at a few Cosmo oracles too, what we've got here is, do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. And so, like I say, now is the time to act with that Chariot. Recalibrate what's going on here, where you want to go, and remember that, you are at a point of new opportunities, and now is the time. But also, too, remember, there's triumph in what you're doing. You will see success. Spirit, give us a few more oracles here. So at the top of the deck here, what we've got is give yourself some credit, for doing a good job at this whole living thing. I can relate with that. Sometimes it just feels like a beautiful mess. And let's get one more oracle message here from the cosmos. Spirit, give us one more message this week here before we go. Okay. And so we've got, remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. And so if anyone's been feeling like work is kind of the main focus here, I also see a lot with that sun jubilation is, take some time this week here, and you'll feel that help with the stars and that energy of really refilling your bucket, and enjoy yourself. That's also part of the journey. And then too, because we talked about being open-hearted here, if anyone has been struggling with any type of chakra blockages, let's take a look at those major arcana for some music therapy. Okay. All right. And then just looking at things here, we also have, a lot of Sagittarian, Taurian energy. I also see a bit of, Virgo energy here too. Another Sagittarian energy, and a lot of Libran energy, as well as Scorpionic energy. So if anyone's been dealing with any signs, or if that resonates, by all means, let us know in the comments below. Put a heart in the comments. But let's see here. Okay, so for music therapy-wise, if anyone does music therapy, cannot, express how much it is just so beneficial just to kind of clear your energies, as well as get energies moving and keep those chakras open. But what I'm seeing here is, if anyone's been struggling with some heart chakra aspects, we've got the A, the D, and the D sharp. And so play around with those. Let me know in the comments below how it works for you. But either way, guys, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Love and light. Take care, and I'll see you in the next reading.